People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube. People are elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com, and my soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. And I'm here to talk to you about utensils, appliances, and implements for hair. Now, as many know, I tend not to use blow dryers, curling irons, hot combs, or any of that on my hair, especially when I'm doing a growth challenge, so that way I don't cause any damage to my hair. That being said, there are those that do. So I was asked, hey, what do you use for your hair when it comes time to blow dry? Especially if you're going for, a natural hairstyle where you're not blow drying your curls to oblivion. You're just, diffusing the air in so that way your hair can dry in a curly hairstyle without, damage. Well, I'm going to show you a couple of things that's in the house. This is from my mom's blow dryer. It's a heat concentrator. And this is her idea of a diffuser, which also came with the same set. And that's fine for the way she does her hair. She's not causing damage. She keeps it short, and then if there's any damage, she cuts it off. Now, what if your hair happens to be this long or longer, and you want to diffuse your curls, and you don't want to use that heat concentrating thing? Well, this dusty thing, which means if I do use it, I have to, clean up all the dust and stuff. This is my diffuser. You see this thing? It's bigger than my whole head. And trust me, it puts out a very, very gentle breeze. You could dry all your hair in a short amount of time without, blowing your curls away. And when I use this on a cool setting. Now, let me put this back. Because otherwise, the same thing will happen if people keep borrowing it until it breaks. That is the blow dryer that I originally had, well, the part that I bought for the blow dryer that I originally had. There's been 3 blow dryers since the time that I purchased it. That's why it's a different color. Mom's blow dryer is this purplish blue color. There's a black one in the house, so forth and so on. My point being, when it comes time for things that work for you, 90% of your blow dryer parts are standardized. So if you have a part that works for you, even if it doesn't go to the particular blow dryer you got, go ahead and keep your accessories so that way you can use them again at a later time. Now, that is not true of these things. This is a, very dusty flat iron. This one is called Select Pro Gold. It's supposed to be ceramic plated and all that. You see that color? That means basically in this great big control right in the middle, that means it can get too hot for your hair. So if you're going to use something like that, find one that's got steam vents that can be used hot, use wet or dry, because that can actually protect your hair, especially if you're using it when your hair is slightly damp on the dry setting. So that way it's not there to dry out your hair, taking it from wet to bone dry. If you leave a little moisture in there, then it protects your scalp from the simple fact that it's not drying out your scalp, and you can still get a nice curl pattern. It might take a couple, passes, but you're not just going from totally soaking wet to bone dry. And hey, now I expect heat to be infused in here along with moisture. You can't have it both ways. If you're using something to dry your hair, it's not going to automatically moisturize your hair or hold in the moisture. So if you're going to go there, then use it on the lowest setting possible. So that's all I have to say about that. the other tools of my trade, and all my secrets. That is my shampoo bar. Actually, this is one of the ones I make. It's got peppermint and eucalyptus and so forth and so on. And I go over my hair twice with that. I do it once to get rid of debris and so forth and so on, and then I do it the second time to infuse, you know, the conditioners and the nutrients, so forth and so on. I rinse very, very well, and then I use a tea treatment, which is basically vinegar and teas that have a specific use, like peppermint. I have eucalyptus, I have sage, so forth and so on. Those ingredients combine to rinse out any debris that might be left over from, you know, the washing process and the nutrients that, you know, it leaves in the hair. Plus, anything with vinegar in it will make natural hair very, very shiny. You know, it serves its purpose. And then I put it back up into a protective style. 90% of the time, it's in a protective style. I might take it down, you know, on Sundays. So that way I don't have the same braided hairstyle going to church. And sometimes, you know, depending on what you're doing, I'll take it and, you know, put it up or whatever. But your basic hairstyles are what maintains your hair growth. So, you know, and I hate when my hair is behind my ears in a braid. I don't know why. So if you do nothing else, just go back to basics, okay? Basically, you don't need chemicals. Basically, you don't need every single bottle of this and jar of that, and this says it does this and that. Natural hair is natural. So basically, grab something that's natural, that's gentle for your hair, some water, and go for it. If you have to go buy a chemical or a product or whatever just to do your hair on a daily, especially if those products is equivalent to a product graveyard. I use this and that didn't work, and I use that and that didn't work, and I look up and, hey, this entire side of my cabinet is full of products. So you're doing something wrong. You know, that's just my opinion. My basic products, I have my shampoo bar. I have a vinegar rinse that I usually mix up right before I wash my hair. I have a conditioner. I have a little cup that I use to measure stuff. I use sugar. And I use my fingers, you know. When it comes time for combs, I don't buy these plastic combs everybody has. I have a buffalo comb. I have a oxhorn comb. I have a wooden comb. And I have God's comb. So nothing has to be complicated. In fact, the less complicated you make things, the better your hair thrives. So I'll just put that out there. You can look back on videos that I've made that tells you what I do with my hair on a daily. But hello, my hair has grown, it's shiny, it's healthy, there's no breakage, there's no none of that. There's a reason for that. Hello. So anyway, this is the People 7 on Twitter. You people are elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com, and my soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and stay blessed. Bye.